Pancakes are a lie.
Today will be the day I get 5K.
I pushed through. Yay.
The sugar works. I'm regretting this already. Oh, I needed that. Hello, I'm Elena Howlett. I write fantasy and I'm currently working on 2 projects, my novel Living in the Moment and my novella Rising to Earth, which is what I will be working on today. I look like hell, excuse the lack of makeup. I did not really get any sleep last night. It was not a good night. I'm very sleep deprived right now, but I tend to be more productive when I'm sleep deprived because I know that if I take a nap, I will sleep the day away and not get any sleep tonight. So I know that I have to keep myself active and busy and creative, and I'm gonna try and use my sleep deprivation to be the most productive I've been all week. In my last Rising to Earth vlog, I said that I was aiming for 5K. And that was last Thursday, a week ago. That did not happen. Spoiler alert, if you haven't watched the vlog, go watch it now. However, last week, I was not sleep deprived. Last week, I had not been up since midnight. Today, I have the exhaustion of sleep deprivation on my side and a overwhelming desire to be productive in order that I can actually get to bed at a good time tonight and have a good night tonight and get my routine back on track. Today will be the day I get 5K. This day is going to be horrible. It is about 10:30 in the morning right now. It's 10:30 a.m. because I did some other things this morning. So it is about 10:30 now, but because I did some things this morning, it means that the rest of my day is basically free to just write and break up those blocks of writing with a little bit of cleaning and, you know, housework, which should make a recipe for a really productive day. I'm regretting this already.
I'm now at 2,042 words.
So it's about 12 now. I did the laundry, well, I put the laundry in the dryer, I cleaned the kitchen, and by clean, I mean I wiped all the surfaces. It needs a deeper clean, which I'm planning on doing tomorrow, but for today, I gave it a superficial clean. I made it look pretty, but only if you don't look too closely. So now I've definitely had my fill of moving around, being active, or at least on my feet, so I'm ready to get stuck back into writing. While I was making my coffee, I ended up making some notes on the part that I'm working on. I decided I wanted to change the end of this scene and add a shorter scene in afterwards, and that will be the whole of part 3. So now that I know what I'm doing with it, I think it's definitely manageable that I can finish it today. So yeah, we'll see. I'm on 2,042 words, and I'll sprint for a bit, and hopefully, let's see if we can hit 3K in this next sprint. I got 600 words last sprint. Let's see if we can hit 3K in this next sprint. I may have lied when I said I was going to start writing. I realised that I needed to edit the video that's going up tonight because it's going up tonight. So now I'm out of coffee. It took me about half an hour to do that. I'm out of coffee, so I'm gonna refill my coffee because it's definitely needed. Then I'm gonna get right. So I didn't finish my coffee because I got really caught up in the writing of that scene. I wrote about, well, I'm now on 3,110 words, so I wrote about 1,000, just over 1,000 words, which is exactly what I wanted, and I'm really happy with that. As you saw, like in the middle of that in the middle of that writing session, I actually stopped and grabbed my notebook, because sometimes when I'm writing, I have ideas that I need to just get down as fast as possible on paper. I do write with Scrivener, so I do have the option to make notes on the text, like in the document at the side, but I much prefer writing by hand, and I just find it's faster and easier, and the ideas just flow more freely when I'm writing by hand. So I always keep my notebook handy, and I just grabbed that, and I had to just scribble down some notes in it, because I realized that something that it makes so much sense. I did not realize it before, but I figured something out that just honestly blows my mind, because it works so well. Like, I don't know. I'm so happy. I kind of think it's because I'm delirious with not having slept, but I'm happy. And I still have like half my coffee left, because I was just so focused on writing, and I was just having such a good session. Like, I'm actually really happy with that. I did not expect it to go that well, but it did, so I'm happy. I am gonna take a break now and probably do some sweeping, because I don't know, it'll take me like half an hour to sweep the house, and that's something that will just get me moving, get the blood flowing again, because I haven't yawned yet actually, which I do think is probably the result of the caffeine, but I feel a yawn like brewing right now, and I'm trying not to. but I do feel it brewing. So we're going to try not to yawn. And I'm going to do some sweeping, and then I will... Okay, the next part of this story, I'm kind of stopping in the middle of a scene, but I'm stopping at the point where I actually have to change the end of the scene from what it was originally, because I'm adding in like a new scene. Like, it'll be a short scene at the end of this part, and yeah, so I'm stopping at the point where the old scene needs to be changed so that the new scene can then happen afterwards. I think by the time I've written out the end of the scene and the new scene, that will probably bring me... I think it will take about 2,000 words. I think that will bring me to my total of 5,000 words for the day. So I'm excited to see that happen. And yeah, while I'm sweeping, I'll put on some good music and just think even more about the plot, and if there's anything else that I need to work out about the story that I should have already known, but don't. Change of plans. I just went down to sort out the laundry, and I have to go down 4 flights of stairs. Hang on. I cut 4 flights of stairs and I am shattered. I mean shattered. Like, I'm almost at the shaky point, and caffeine probably isn't helping with that, but I need food. I need sugar is what I need, because sugar is brain food and sugar makes everything better. So I'm actually gonna make some pancakes now, and hopefully that will give me the burst of energy that I need. I think it's like 2 or 3. It might be 3, I really don't know. But anyway, that's gonna be my lunch today, honestly. Pancakes. I've been craving pancakes for about 2 weeks now, so it's time to make them. So that was actually a better writing session than I thought it would be. I've ended up with 3,755 words, which I believe means I wrote about 650 new words, which is pretty good. The sugar works, pancakes work. I've ended the scene that I needed to end, but I do now have a new scene to write, but it will just be a baby scene, and I'm looking forward to it. But I think I'm gonna take a break now, do some probably more video editing, and then I will probably, hopefully, do some sweeping because I need to. And I still need to write. I mean, because I obviously started the day with 1,400 words in the document, and now I'm at 3,750, whatever. I've written less than it looks like I've written. So if I actually want to make this 5K day, which I do, I need to either end up with like 6,500 words in this document, or I need to write 1,500 words in the next part of the story, which that is probably what I'll do, because I do want this part to equal 5,000, like no more than that. So what I have now is just over 1,300 words left in this section in order to write my ending scene. And then I can start part 4, which is exciting because, I mean, I'm over halfway now. I'm over halfway now, the story is over half done. So that's exciting. And yeah, I'm still tired, but the pancakes helped, the sugar helped, it's gone to my head, water is helping too. And yes, let us go do something else.
The sofa is so comfy, and this blanket is so warm and cozy. When I was editing my video, I kept closing my eyes. I just wanted to give in to sleep. Right now I don't want to do anything. I finished editing my video. I pushed through. Yay. But I don't want to write anymore. I don't want to do anything else today. But it's still only like 4, or it might be 1:30 now, I'm not sure. But it's not early enough to go to bed yet. If I go to bed now, I will not sleep. Like, I'll wake up at nighttime and then I won't sleep. And the bad cycle, the bad habit will continue, and that's not what I want, so sorry, gulp. I will get up and I will do some cleaning. I probably won't sweep the floors because I don't want to, but I'll probably clean some other things, like the coffee table and other things that need cleaning. But what I take from this whole experience is that pancakes are a lie. I mean, I want to sleep. And I realize that part of that is probably my fault for lying on the couch to edit my video, but pancakes are a lie. The pancakes lied to me. I thought they would give me energy, but I just want to sleep forever. But I won't. I will get up. I will do it. Why did I think trying to do 5K today was a good idea? Why did I think that sleep deprivation would spur me on and motivate me? Why am I doing this? I just want to sleep. I want sleep. I could just close my eyes. Don't tell anyone. It'll be fine. I'll just close them.
So with this light in my face, I look absolutely awful. I mean, I have never seen such bags under my eyes, or at least not in a while. Not in a while. Because it's been a while since I haven't slept all night like this. Anyway, I actually feel a lot better now. I did not nap. I got off the sofa. I did some cleaning. I had some pineapple, which I have the rest to nibble on now. So that's always good. And you know, pineapple is good for you because it's a fruit, but it's also sweet. So sugar, brain sugar. I probably should just have pineapple earlier instead of pancakes, but what's done is done. The pancakes tasted great, but were probably a mistake. But it's fine. I'm fine, everything's fine. I'm actually really excited to dive into the final part of part 3. Oh my goodness, I just realized I meant to name part 3 and I did not name it. And I had an idea for the name and it's vaguely coming back to me, but I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm really excited to write it. I know exactly what I'm doing. I mean, I say exactly. sort of know what I'm doing. I usually have a vague idea and then I start writing, and it usually works itself out. I don't understand how writing works, but it does, and that's the main thing. So yeah, I need about 1,300. To be precise, I need 1,245 words to round this part up to 5,000 words, because I can do maths. And that was off the top of my head, like I didn't even plan that. I did that on my own. So yeah, because I really, like, I'm feeling good and I'm determined. My determination is fresh to get 5K. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. So I'm gonna write about, I think I said I needed like 1,500 words in part 4, which is also good because I just realized while uploading this video to YouTube, which I will link if I haven't already, because this video is going up later. I think what I am currently in is week 2. I said I wanted to like draft this novella in 3 weeks. I thought it would be cool if I could, because I drafted the short story in 3 days, and I thought I could draft the novella in 3 weeks. That would be pretty cool. I think I'm in week 2, if I'm not like completely not knowing anything. I think I'm in week 2, which means I have 1 more week to finish this draft. So any words that I can get in part 4 today will really help me next week and take the pressure off next week. But now that I'm thinking about it, this video today might be, this might be the final week. Next week might be week 4. I wish I could remember. I'll work it out. I'll get back to you. Anyway, the important thing right now is finishing part 3, writing this scene, a completely new scene, completely from scratch, never before written, and I'm gonna write it. Oh, and I have peppermint tea with my pineapple. I don't think the two will go together, but I like tea, and it's not got caffeine in it, so hopefully, it's not peppermint, it's chamomile. Ooh, chamomile tea, because I know my teas. It's chamomile tea because that's supposed to be relaxing, and I would like to get some sleep tonight after this, so yeah, I think I'm just about ready to get writing.
What's that? 5,009 words, and it's only 8:30?
Okay, 8:30 is definitely later than I planned on finishing this section, but I have 5,000 words. I reached 5,000 words for part 3, so well over halfway to the end of this draft, and I'm not hugely happy with what I've written, especially the last bit. It feels a little bit rushed. It kind of feels like dead weight, honestly. Like, some of it is useful and like important information, but the very end is just kind of, the character is just kind of thinking over her options as she's driving somewhere, and it's kind of, I'm not gonna say it's boring, it's not unnecessary. I think it needs a lot of editing. And I will admit that I partially just wanted to write whatever I could write just to reach 5,000 words for this part. But even though I have reached one of my goals for today, which was to get 5,000 words in part 3, I have not reached my overarching goal, which, as you saw in last week's Rising to Worth video, I failed to get 5k words last Thursday when I had an ideal in mind that I could reach 5k, and I was quickly proved wrong, and I just kind of gave up towards the end of the day. Like, I probably could have pushed for more words, but I didn't. So today, I am very tired. You can see the bags under my eyes. I'm very tired. I don't actually feel the tiredness right now, I have to say. Like, I feel like okay, but I kind of feel in that zombie-like state, you know, where you're almost like swimming through treacle. I kind of feel like that, but my mind isn't tired. Like, my mind is still happy to keep writing. So, it's 8:30. I don't plan on going to bed for at least an hour. Or like, I don't know, 10 p.m. is a good time to be in bed, and hopefully I'll still get up at 6 tomorrow morning. But yeah, I will write for at least another hour and try to get 1,500 words in part 4. And then I might stand a chance of actually finishing this draft next week. So that's exciting. I'm just looking at how tired I look. Oh my goodness. I feel like I look rougher than I actually am right now. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. I'm happy, I promise. Yeah, I'm excited to write the next part because the next scene is actually going to be pivotal and should be really fun to write. So hopefully it's actually going to be a good scene. But there's one way to find out, and that is to actually get on with writing it. Okay, I took a quick break, stretched my legs. I'm not gonna lie, coming back now, writing is the last thing that I want to do, but I want to at least try. I am feeling really tired right now. I'm kind of just feeling like, why am I doing this to myself? I did accomplish something today. I did something really good. I did get 5k in document that already had 1.5 almost thousand words in it. So I could stop. I could just go to bed. But just something in me just really wants to just prove it to myself that I can do it. So I'm debating getting some food, if just to help me concentrate. We'll see. I mean, if I end up staring at the page for several minutes and not doing anything, then I'll go get food. But if I manage to start writing, then all will be good. I think I'm gonna leave it there, to be honest. I got 198 words in my part 4 draft, which is better than nothing, and I am really happy with my progress in part 3. I reached 5,000 words in part 3, although the number of words in total I've written today is less than 4,000, I think. I think so, yeah. So I didn't quite reach my goal of writing 5k in a day, but it has been quite a long day. I am exhausted. I cannot wait to go to bed. The bags under my eyes need it. If you watch this video, thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. Every like and subscriber and comment means so much to me, so thank you so much for watching, and feel free to comment down your own goals and your own goals with word counts, and how much you typically try to write in a day, or how much you would love to write if you had endless time. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. I just tried to pat my pocket for my phone, but obviously I'm filming on my phone. I've been having a... I'm gonna use my sleep deprivation. Why is that so hard to say? This chair is just really fun to spin in. Sleep deprived. Yeah. Hello, I'm Elena Howlett. A better writing session than I